Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 118 of Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Alright, you vote. And in Quintarius, thank you for the follow. Or in Quintarius? Terius? Yeah, I guess it would be Terius. Cheers. So what do you guys think? Focus on the ship or keep modifying? Oh, this door is closed. I keep noticing doors that should be open or closed and they're in the wrong state. There we go. Hey, silver ore. Whoa, it almost broke our beacon. Almost, but not quite. So there is yet another brownout, and Barbara's arm. Barbara, I go over here. Yeah, there we go. So this is the last bionic, might be the last ever, given the priorities from upstairs. So that's arms for each brawler, eyes for each shooter, healing enhancers, one leg per at least, and then actually, this should be the only slide. Yeah. Some pretty good priorities there. And I think I'm going to pause the butchering for a bit, because we made a bit of a spill. Oh, prosthesis trader. Let's call them up, too. So, I could buy advanced bionic spines, which adds to manipulation. That'd be good for my crafters. I have the money. There's also the medical ribs. So medical ribs increase blood filtration. Painkiller ribs, you probably know what that is. That's just a painkiller. Yeah, let me buy those spines. So, Chirretter, you are a crafter. We're gonna put this in you. You already have a bionic spine, but not an advanced one. And then Apoleus, you're going to get the other advanced bionic spine. And this is so that they can smith quicker. And let's get these underway. So you guys want me to focus on the ship. Cool. Very cool. So now the focus description is build the reactor for the raids. Hey, cyberneticist. You'd be very proud about what I do to my people here. They're very cybernetic. So Shredder did not get the surgery yet. Apoleus just got his. Who's queued up to do Shredders? Oh, Eli is. Oh boy. It's too late. Already started. Ooh. Oh, he had inspired surgery. Or she. And then we have this spare bionic spine, which is going to be a hand-me-down to Amber's, because Amber's is also one of our smiths. I think, is this spine just a default? No, it's still 15%. Okay, that's cool. So Barbara's going to come in, or rather Amber's is going to come in and get that installed as well. Randall Thor, thank you for gifting out a sub. Morning, Cheese. You've just gotten an advanced bionic spine for some additional manipulation. So you are very highly manipulative. The wrong word, but whatever, it works. I just bought you an advanced bionic spine. Alright, we have a ton of backlog of hauling and work to do. Let's expand this a bit. There's even more wolves. 63, so what is this? 7 by 7? That'd be 40. No, 8 by 8, 64. So, yep, that will fit. That will fit. Just barely. Zaleb and Barbara are getting married right now. Sweet. Cheers. Marriages are great to have right before reactor raids because being married or getting married or attending a wedding gives you a massive, massive mood boost for a long time, which is awesome. I don't know, I didn't micromanage to make sure that everyone was in attendance, but yeah. Attended wedding, 20 for 10 days. So all the more reason to focus on the ship now, so that I can have that mood boost for as much of the ship duration as possible. It also might just barely be warm enough to start calling in... Nope, still no caravans. Still too cold. Dang. Oh, their marriage ceremony had been going on the whole time. So, got married to Barbara. Plus 40. For 30 days. Isn't this their second marriage? Yeah. I think you're right. They were the ones that I had to imprison to convince to play nice. If you're wondering, Caxin's resistance is only 2.0, so Caxin should be joining us shortly. Mallet should start getting his psi focus back up to where it was. Another thing I might want to do actually is the replace some of this with Plasteel for durability's sake. It's a little expensive, but I think it's worth it in the end because this part breaks a lot because it gets shot. I don't have any seams left, but hopefully we'll discover one. Wouldn't uranium be even tougher? Nope. Plasteel is the toughest wall. You can check it out here. Max hit points, 840 versus 750. It used to be that Plasteel was flammable, but it's not anymore. Plasteel used to be second fiddle to uranium in some ways due to flammability, but it patches ago, pretty recent in the history of RimWorld, but a few patches ago it got the old revamp not to be flammable, which I think was overdue. If it's one of the like super meta materials, it shouldn't be flammable. That didn't ever really make a lot of sense. Alright, Caxin's resistance has been broken. So Caxin should be recruited soonish. And we scanned more Plasteel. I don't know if there's time to hit up a seam of Plasteel. Yeah, there's probably enough time before the reactor build. I mean, we're only one advanced component away from the reactor build, but I think I'm going to want that Plasteel anyway. 840. Yeah, I'm going to want that Plasteel anyway. So let me send Maxu, Ven, Fangface, you were the other miner? Yeah, and Fangface, and Zach the Terror. 12 meals, and where's the rice? 100 rice. Good enough. How much is left in the deep drill spot? 350. But I'm trying to supplement it with, once the reactor rates kick off, I don't think I'm going to be leaving the map tile. Oh, I'm not going to be leaving the map tile very much, right? Because it's just too chaotic. So I'm trying to get as much of the plasteel built up as I can, so that when the reactor rates kick off, I have the luxury of being able to not have to leave map tile. All right, Viper, you want to clean? Clean. Yo, that's not your food. Little twerps. All right, and what is my ambush? So if that's the case, let's shut this down, because I don't think we're gonna do any more seams until after Reactor. Ambushed by Domain, the Crown Officer. I'm gonna draw him out into the open. I'm not gonna give him chunks for cover. Oh, he's going for these chunks. Cheeky chunker. Don't shoot at me. Ow. Dead. I don't think anyone's even injured enough to be worth healing, so we'll just get that mined up and get home. Viper, you have the lovely assignment of burning 63 corpses. Puppy treats. Sorry, I didn't do that in time for the cam, so here's the cam again. Dude. Food. Om nom nom. And Viper, you want to clean, so I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that kind of means that like everyone else is going to clean too. Unless I super deprioritize it for them, which I could do. But we have enough idle people that I think it's going to be fine. Where'd you go? So my human meat looks okay. We're back to looking just fine. My miners are getting to it. It's not so cold here anymore, which is good. But these stupid muffalo are eating my rice. I brought enough of it that it's not going to be a problem, though. Marauder is... Oh, there is Caxin. So here is an important giveaway, because this is a potentially permanent member of our Wendigo community. Countdown timer is up. And Caxin, you are going to be modified very quickly. So I'm gonna try to hook Caxin up with everything that everybody else gets. So it's gonna be a minute, but we will do a light reactor, bionic eye, advanced bionic eye, healing reactor, or enhancer, a synthetic heart, and a surrogate heart. Oh, what else? Yeah, I think that's the bare minimum. Oh, exoskeleton suit. Oh man, this is gonna be really expensive. But hey, we're all the same here, so build it to catch up. So if you want to enter the raffle, just type raffle, and you'll be eligible if you're a subscriber to win Caxin here, who is becoming improved. Oh man, so many ship chunks. That's just rude. Again, wrong map tile. So you're gonna be renamed Wendigo. Wiping out your name. You need work priorities and food priorities and all that jazz, so let's do that. Your construction, mining, smithing, tailoring, crafting. Ooh, you have a lot of stuff. Schedule's fine. Assignments, you're a shooter, so let's bring you up with the shooters. Fine meals, social drugs. Okay, good. So a lot of... I feel like we're building a RoboCop or something, you know? Just a lot of heavy modification. Doesn't it feel like RoboCop a little bit? I don't know. To me, it does. All right, so here's Amber's with a synthetic heart. I'm trying to think if there's any other parts that we normally install. No, I think that's it. It was a leg, heart, healing enhancer, exoskeleton suit, eye. So here's your heart. RoboCop was just like brain, heart, lungs, yes. RoboCop was obviously mostly robot by the end, with shreds of humanity left. It's not a perfect 1-to-1 ratio, but it's similar enough. All right, Viper, get to the Great Clean. Here, where are you? There we go. Wow, the advanced bionic eye is already done? Okay. You're gonna just be permanently anesthetized. And here's the reactor, hibernating and ready to spin up when it's time. Oh, right, stupid roof. RoboCop was a chunk of meat in the end. Yup. Well, that's what we all are in the end. So I'm going to harness the power output here. You guys are idle. That means you're done. I can't bring you home until... Mallet. Mal means bad in the Latin. I should have sent Mallet out. The worry is the amount of time it takes to do the mining means that in some cases he doesn't have enough side focus left to, you know, to leave. I don't have any idea why I'm bringing the body, but yeah, whatever. Send, and... Do we go into the hospital again? Nope. Hey, that's the raffle timer. Good luck to all of you. It goes to... Zertrana. Zertrana, if you want to have a custom name, change your name around, just let me know. But... Zertrana is going to be your name for now. Unless you want to change it. Congratulations. Now, you're not a very skilled shooter, so a wee bit worried about the friendly fire coming off of you. I think what I want to do is I'm going to give you a crank gun, though. We'll crank it up a notch. And you want to change your look. Which is odd, because you're not even conscious to say that. Well, that's how it works around here. So once Zertrana is fully modified... Oh, am I getting attacked here? Nope. Stupid Cheyenne raid in the wrong map tile. Hey, it's another raptor. Alright, other raptor. Your Pecotrado raptor. Zertrana. Why are you not wearing stuff? Let's do the look change as soon as you armor up. Did I change the clothing assignment? Yeah, it defaulted to shooter. Okay, so you're now geared. You don't have a gun, but we're working on that. With Reactor, I think. Okay, let's move the gun up. And time to make you look the way you want to look. So you don't like your hair. I'll stick with the somewhat bald look. And you don't like your beard. Wow, we don't like clean shaven. Oh, man, that's personally offensive. All right, that's good enough. Let's give you, you'll kind of look like a white Mike Tyson now, I guess. White Tyson. And change your colors. And as soon as all the rest of the surgeries are done, ooh, Thrumbo. Me likes me some Thrumbo. Here, Shredder, I'm sorry to make you sit this one out. Apolius, you too. Let's go get some Thrumbo. More like a white Mr. T. Yeah, no, you're right. Except for the facial tattoo. I pity the fool that gets that reference wrong. I want to anger all of them at once, but it's not really working. The third Thrumbo just doesn't want a piece of me. Oh, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. Come on, fight me all at once, babies. I mean, there's no chance that they win, but, you know, I'd like to pretend like they could. And one left. Ooh, someone hit 20 shooting. Probably Slast. No, Slast is well into 20. Who hit 20? Slotus, maybe? Nope. Callie? Nope. Everybody that is a 20 shooter is like deep into the 20s. I don't know. It'll be a surprise. Alright, well, there's a whole lot more meat that we don't have the space for, so that's good. And even though I told Shredder to stay home, he decided to be the one to hunt the Thrumbo. Alright, it's gotta be... No, it's still not warm enough to call in a caravan, I don't think. Nope. But how's my Plasteel doing? Over 1,000? Just barely, but still, technically over 1,000. That's pretty good. The fur is very nice. Oh, absolutely. And the horns are too, because they sell pretty high. But I don't really at the moment have a spot to even put the bison meat, so that's kind of the problem. So how are these prosthetics coming? Ambers, you've just sort of stopped. So I'll have you finish up. So here's the gun. The weapon is a excellent crank gun. And Zortrana, the first thing that you do in this colony is you summon a deep drill infestation. Thanks. It gonna be like that, huh? It's gonna be like that. Of course. Now let's hope my shooters get close enough to... Yeah, there they go. So that the buggies don't break things. I didn't even see Slast up here. Done. And close the steel door now. Like nothing even happened. He summoned more meat from nothing. Surely that's commendable. We don't eat insect meat, though. So he summoned garbage from nothing, which I guess is commendable. All right, it's time for your healing enhancer. And then what's left? the exosuit, which costs 7 advanced components. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Do I have the bison meal set to insect meat? No, because I don't have... I don't even really want the insect meat. I think I'm just going to burn them. It's more effort than it's worth to bother with them, so... I'll just burn them. At some point, changing the cooking priorities just for a little bit of insect meat, only to then later have to change them back, instead of using the, you know, the 3,000 meat that isn't human meat to feed them, it's just more effort than it's worth. Like, 1,000,000 times more effort than it's worth. So... I absolutely am not going to bother with that. Yeah, same with the chem fuel. It's more effort than it's worth to set up special bills just for a few insects. Let's put this in perspective. We literally have thousands of meat that we don't want to eat, with thousands more that have yet to be butchered, and somehow bugs are special? You get what I'm saying here, right? Like, we have maybe 5,000 to 6,000 animal meat that isn't human meat that no one wants to consume. So I already have a problem where I have literally too many resources. So for me to set up a special bill that takes effort and time for me to build up more resources that I don't want makes no sense. Like, none at all. Which is why I, you know, when given the opportunity, I'll just burn it, because who needs to bother spending time with that nonsense? What I will do, however, is queue up a Butcher Thrumbo bill. Because I don't want them to rot. I have nowhere to put their meat. And I was hoping to wait later into the next season, into the spring, where I can call in bulk goods traders and sell some of it, because it's becoming a bit much to deal with all of the meat, or just everything else. But it's still too cold for bulk goods traders. What I could do is alright, make him fuel from human meat. And then I'm gonna do a make chem fuel from animal. It's not quite gonna be just insect, because I am gonna burn the insects, but this is so that I can start paring down the amount of like bison, wolf, and thrumbo that I'm gonna have, because it's too much. Another thing that I could do to fix some of the power outages, because they're kind of getting more commonplace and it's annoying, is to have chem fuel generators to offset. The reason I hadn't done chem fuel generators now, because I don't really have a good spot to put them. I guess I could put them there. So, well, use some of the chem fuel to supplement our power grid so this doesn't happen where we have brownouts. I like how Raptor can't even be bothered. Finish up! No. Yeah, let's get those jennies. I might want to burn off wealth before I start the reactor. That's not the one to go away. I want fun reactor raids of me having almost 1,000,000 wealth. That's how to have a good time. Oh! Stop landing meteorites on the wrong map tile. That is 3/4 of the meteorites landed over there. You're killing me. You're killing me. Run a trade with Farskip? I could. Should I run a trade with Farskip? What do you guys think? It'd be relatively easy to do. I could Farskip there, Farskip back, recover my Psi Focus, and then not start up the reactor until everybody's full Psi Focus. It's up to you all. I do have a ridiculous amount of stuff, but there's not a lot of other settlements, so they're not clustered together. I can't really do one and then the other effectively. So it would just be to one outpost or one settlement, and settlements tend to have about 3,000 worth of silver, so there might not be much that I can even buy, but we'll see. So there's the Chemfuel Powder Jennies, and we'll make the Chemfuel pack from animals. Oops. Hit my mic. That's rare. It looks like you guys want me to run a trade with Farskip. Alright. I think the way to do this is to send someone. Doesn't really matter who. Oh, here's my exosuit for Zotrana. So send someone to see what there is to buy so that I know how much wealth to bring in advance. So Zotrana's already fully bionicked. Done. Awesome. And if I want to run the trade caravan, let's go ahead and send, I don't know, Ven with some food to see if there's anything worth buying, or if it's just a trade run where we're selling stuff. Yeah, you have not really recovered from anesthesia since you've been recruited. Just a constant state of surgery. All right, let's see. Did they have anything that we want? They do have Thrumbo fur. Might as well buy it. I know we just killed a bunch of Thrumbo, but Thrumbo fur is good stuff, so never hurts to stock up. They've got I don't know. They've got a Madness that we could buy. That'd be a good amount of money. Some gold. So that's... yeah. All right. I think this trade queue works for me. So that's about 7K worth of stuff. So I'm going to form a caravan, bringing the bison. Maybe not Shellbell, because Shellbell's pregnant. Mallet and Glitch. And then let's do Cowley, Ducks, Fanning Face Barbara, Marauder, Islotus, and Apoleus. And I am primarily going to want to ditch the cheaper the items, the better, so that I can sell more stuff that takes up a lot of space. I think is probably my my focus here. So it's weird to maybe not that. It's weird to bring the tribal junk, but I don't suspect anyone's going to come by to buy it. So I'll leave the stuff that we can smelt, but bring the stuff that is unsmeltable. Because perhaps we clean up the map tile faster that way than me run around with a Molotov. Minigun. And then we'll start to bring the other dusters. Okay, 35 excellent dusters is probably going to cover all of what we need to buy. Alrighty. Oh, and let's bring the flake too. I don't need flake sitting around for Viper to get a hand on. We're not going to be gone very long, so I'm not going to worry too much about food for the bison, because we're just teleporting there, teleporting home. Viper, you're doing a good job. Getting a whole lot of cleaning done. Surprisingly enough, we've cleaned up a sizable chunk of this. Like, there's just not a lot of junk left. Obviously, there's some tribal weapons that we haven't hauled, but vast majority of it has been tidied. I think this is the last of the bows. Yep. And now everything goes. All right, trade caravan. This reactor here, I would say, as soon as the trades come back and we get our side focus back up, regain side focus, then power up reactor. Unless there's any quests that you all want me to accept before that, that's the game plan. Game plan is go time. While we have the reactor fight, should I make bionics or other body parts? I could. So the question is, should I save up my advanced components for building this thing when it's time? Or with the advanced components and the components that I have right now, plus the hyperweave and everything else, should I work on body parts? Because, you know, I could make stone skins or something like that in the meantime. That's up to you. And while you vote on that, I'll put Yoda on. I'll be back in just a sec. I made myself a job where I have to ask the audience if I should make body parts. I know it's a little strange. All right, skip to join caravan and trade. I should have brought the meat. Oh well. Can't fix that now. So we'll buy the madness for giggles. Obviously, I can make them pretty inexpensively. You know what? Whoa, they have 5,000. That's a lot more money than I thought they would have. Not that they can afford everything I want to trade. I'm gonna buy their shells. I probably don't need fire foam shells. Buy their Thrumbo fur, buy their medicine, buy nurturamine, buy components. Come on, balance this out. I don't think I need a blinding pulse. I could buy their beer. Yeah, why not? They always steal my beer back home. Buy cloth. Oh, there we go. That's probably more cloth than I need. Is there something more important than cloth here? Maybe steel, considering building a ship. But I can't carry all this steel. I can only carry... Yeah, I can only carry a small amount of it. I'll buy the reinforced barrels. There we go. That's a good trade. Boom. So now we've got steel, madness, gold, silver, and everyone back home. Nice. You guys think I should save my resources? Okay. You got it. You're the boss. Raptor, let's go get rid of some bugs. Hey, Wakuku Tank. Welcome from YouTube. You would not believe how many times people say, "Oh yeah, I'm from YouTube. I finally came in for a stream." It happens a lot. Another thing I wanted to ask in the poll here, should I try to make better weapons during the reactor raids? So I only have one excellent quality ferro rifle. Everybody here, minus one person, has a good quality ferro rifle. And then I only have one decent sniper rifle. So it's possible that I could try to cook up some better weapons. I think probably sniper rifles and ferro rifles are probably a good idea, considering sniper rifles help me to take down centipedes and ferro rifles help me to take down everything else. So you guys can vote whether I make some additional weapons as we head towards reactor raids. Another thing I want to check is the shield belt durabilities. Making sure that no one's shield belts are about to fall apart. No, most of our shield belts are in really good condition. Barber's is the lowest at 73%. Okay. All right, that's all right. Yeah, we have one legendary sniper rifle, and then all the other sniper rifles are just there's like one excellent one, and the rest are good. You get a huge benefit when your quality goes up to masterwork, because you get a damage bonus. And then you get a massive bonus for a legendary. So, excellent quality weapons will have a pretty good bonus for accuracy. But, as it is now, we kind of do have bad weapons. Oh, I never even finished this. Oopsie doopsie. Let's get that built. That should be pretty quick. Oh, don't do hate when they do that. Out of order. Well, we only wasted a tiny bit of material. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, now we have a lot tougher entry wall if we have to use the trickle feeder. Pretty overwhelmingly, you guys want me to make better weapons, so I'm going to try to focus on, ferro rifles. I'm going to make... Let's do until we have excellent or legendary count-equipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this many, but I'll try. And this will be for Toretto. They require steel components and slag chunk. So I'll just be grinding through my components, but we did just buy 30 components. He is looking pretty adorable. He is looking pretty adorable. Yeah, you guys want better weapons. Neat. Well, Glitch, how about you work drive your son, who's running away from you at top speed. There we go. Still not warm enough for a trade caravan. Soon. Come on, excellent. Yeah, it's excellent. Madness probably shouldn't be stored here. Oh, man. Let's put the madness out here. This is not even really a safe place. So most of the snow is cleaned up for once. Some slag left to haul. Let's remove the home zones of areas I don't want to clean again. Unless it's called for. That looks good. Here, Viper, you can get that though. The bug bomb spot. And I guess I can just count how many ferro rifles are worth equipping here with Dreader automatically. So here's another one. Yeah, he's a lot better crafter now than when he was originally making these rifles. And I'll give you a side-by-side difference of a ferro rifle excellent versus a ferro rifle good. So this one has an accuracy at, let's say, short of 72%. This one has an accuracy of short of 66%. So it is it's a pretty measurable improvement in terms of accuracy. It doesn't do any better damage because you need to go up to masterwork for that. But I don't believe, you know, I don't have human primacy for crafting masterworks like that. I believe all the crank guns we have are excellent or better. Yeah, all the crank guns are excellent or masterwork, so that's not a problem. It's just the regular rifles. And then once we're done with the ferro rifles, we might want to get some additional sniper rifles so that if we get a lot of centipedes attacking us during the reactor raids, we can take them out more efficiently. One of these should be off. I do feel like the chem fuel generators is probably something I should have done a long time ago, because we haven't really had brownouts since. Taking a look at my current, here's what I'm going to want to do. Taking a look at what my current status, I'm going to want more heal root because I'm only down to 33 heal root left. Where are all the shells I bought? This concerns me. You all saw me buy mortar shells, right? Where are they? Hey, the LS Gamer, Happy New Year to you too. I appreciate all the bits. You lost the shells instead of the... Oh, yeah, okay, that's right. Thank you, Bad for Beans. ALS, cheers. You saw them smelt slag on the left smelter? That shouldn't even be possible. Hey, Cheese, it's your mug. Ow. God, that coffee is hot. Now my tongue is clogged. I hate when you burn your mouth on coffee. Ooh. Yeah, the items on the left are only considered if they're actually in my stockpile, but I don't think there's really much out here that isn't in my stockpile at this point. Yeah, there's nothing out on the map tile. So, it is... All we're really doing right now is the countdown to the reactor raids. So that's up to Glitch and Mallet. They need to get their psi focus up to near full. And we're getting pretty close to that. It might be warm enough to call in. Yeah, here we go. Bulk goods. I'm gonna have to switch between bulk goods and exotics, you know, to restockpile the lances and buy more plasteel. We're down to only 180 plasteel left in this node, and I don't believe I've scanned any others, because I would have made a mental note. We've scanned a lot of other stuff, but not plasteel twice. But it's, once the reactor raids start, it's going to be really, it won't be safe to go out to too far away from the base with plasteel. We do have jump packs, which helps, but still I want to stay near home, because that's a lot more safe. So we have a fourth rifle somewhere in here. I really ought to have it have its own, here it is, its own stockpile. So this will be Cowley's? No, Cowley already has one. Polius's. Thank you for tuning in to the Wendigos, which originally was streamed live January 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Discord has events and notifications that you can sign up for. Links to that can be found in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Wendigos, and be safe out there.